So this is part 2. This is for one specific feminine that's going to come across this and is going to help you. Okay, I have set so many positive, loving intentions for you. You don't even have to identify yourself, honestly, if you don't want to. Like, just listen, love. Listen. Okay, when you stop giving your life force, okay, don't think like it's automatically, like they're not going to come at you hungry. Okay, because whatever flavor of life you fed them, they can't find that shit anywhere else. And they might keep coming for you. Okay, now I'm not going to get into the specifics of what I went through, not in this video. I just don't think it's relevant, but like it was some heavy, intentional setups. And I don't want you to don't project that onto yourself. Just understand that you are like a source of life. And so when you pull that back, I want you to nourish yourself at every opportunity that you get. It will be very tempting to explain yourself, and it's very important that you don't. You have so many beings around you. So many beings around you. You might have like Syrian roots, and not the country, the star system. There's a 4/4 codex Syrian activation video, and it's going to help harmonize your field. Okay, find that on YouTube. What you're doing right now, it's I'm getting like it's like an angelic initiation. Okay, and you want to simply heal your wounding and live your life in beautiful ways, and you're just like not really fully accepting that like you're not fucking normal, bitch. You're extremely special. And this, again, like nobody's better than anybody else, but we all have like our soul's intentions, and sometimes those intentions can get very distorted. Okay, Earth is extremely dense, and this isn't your first time here. And I love you so much. Your emptiness is going to show you things about yourself. Look up the story of Persephone, and I'm going to be like straight to the core. So basically, when Persephone finds herself in the underworld, she hung for 3 days, and she was not fed. Nobody eats in the underworld, so she's empty. But in those the time frame of her being so empty that there was absolutely nothing she could give, even if she wanted to, is when she was given that seed. And now that she has something in her body, well, she transcends the underworld. Okay, you're mastering a lot of your path is similar to mine in the fashion that you will work with you walk this very fine line between the light and the dark. I'm still understanding it like more deeply, and that's why I don't speak to the collective like this. But I know the feminine watching this is like, somebody fucking gets it. And again, you don't have to identify yourself, but do understand that your emptiness, if you don't do it yourself, it's as if the systems here on this planet, this experience, and the beings, the organic ones, it's as if they do it for us. There's your Akashic records are opening. you're seeing yourself more. You're going, I'm not saying that you have to like go through like the grimiest of the grime, but like you've probably already been there. Okay. And it's just like when you can sit in that empty void, okay, talk to your womb space, and you can just acceptance is a very high frequency. And then at that point, it is the transformation. You might have a Pluto complex in your astrology chart. I mean, for what it's worth, it doesn't. But the thing behind having a Pluto complex is your soul is on Earth to feel depth so deep that there's like this phase in your life where it switches, and now you feel the depth. You begin to feel the depth of the beauty and the love, and it wouldn't have that depth if you hadn't had the traumas. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm not going to be like, oh, be grateful for your traumas, like, because that's annoying. Yeah, there's a lot of content that I watched a year ago that I'm like, why was I feeding myself this? Basically, I was, and you probably relate, I was aware that I could create my reality. I saw the synchronicities. I've always been very tapped in. But it was like when things went south or things went wrong, I was gaslighting myself, saying, I created that. But what, you can't blame yourself. What's in your subconscious, what's just, you can't do that. And you have to understand you're in a different realm. I'm trying to be general. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just giving you what you need. And I really feel like I'm speaking to you here in real time. I feel like we're on the phone, like FaceTiming or something. So, yeah, this, again, a lot of times, like, people will click off because I'm rambling. Yeah, if you're still here, then what else does, yeah. I don't know the saying, but it's like, an empty cup has room to be full. Okay. And you can't go wrong. It's going to feel messy. It's going to feel a little bit scary, but that's what transformation is. You're not simply changing. And understand that not everybody's soul is here to experience life at the depth that like we are. And that's fine. Because we're here to like really understand ourselves. So, holy cow. The triple goddess is blessing you in a lot of ways. And to be clear, I don't worship any deity. I don't worship anything other than maybe myself. But there are spirit guides and deities that have presented themselves to me with incredible knowledge. You might have Saturn in the 8th. We just have this like insatiable hunger for knowledge, and we're just like, sometimes it can kind of like, cross our wires a little bit and get us backlogged, but you're well equipped. Yeah. Again, I love you.